The reason behind the recent United States strike against terrorist elements in Sokoto has now been clearly explained by the federal government, and the full story shows how serious the security situation has become and why urgent action was taken. According to official explanations, intelligence reports confirmed that dangerous terrorist groups were operating deep inside forest areas in Sokoto, using these locations as safe spaces to plan attacks, train fighters, and move weapons across borders. These groups were not only targeting security forces but were also preparing large attacks that could affect innocent communities, markets, and public places. This is why the government said the situation could not be ignored. The federal government explained that Nigeria did not act alone. The operation was a coordinated effort based on intelligence sharing and long-standing security cooperation with the United States. The aim was to stop a growing threat before it could spread further across the northwest and beyond. Authorities said the targets were carefully identified terrorist camps hidden in forest areas that are difficult to access by ground troops alone. Precision strikes were chosen to reduce risk to civilians and weaken the terror networks operating there. As you are following this update, please remember to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss verified news like this. Officials stressed that the decision was taken at the highest level after reviewing security reports. They explained that Nigeria's priority is to protect lives and maintain stability, and when credible intelligence shows an immediate threat, action must be taken quickly. The government said these groups had links beyond Nigeria and were part of wider terror networks moving across the Sahel region. Stopping them early was seen as a necessary step to prevent more attacks, kidnappings, and fear in local communities. If you are finding this breakdown clear and helpful, kindly like this video and subscribe for more real-time updates. After the strike, reports emerged of loud explosions and fear among residents in nearby areas. The government acknowledged that such operations can cause panic, but it reassured Nigerians that the targets were terrorist locations and not civilian communities. Authorities also explained that there were no confirmed civilian casualties from the main operation, and investigations were carried out into any reported damage in surrounding areas. They promised that safety and accountability remain key priorities, and that lessons would be taken from every operation to improve future responses. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to stay informed as the story develops. The federal government also addressed concerns about sovereignty and foreign involvement. It made it clear that Nigeria remains in full control of its security decisions and that no action was taken without approval and coordination from Nigerian authorities. The cooperation with the United States was described as technical and strategic, focused on intelligence, surveillance, and precise action against identified threats. Officials said this type of partnership is common around the world when countries face shared security challenges. If you believe clear explanations like this matter, please like the video and subscribe now. Politically, the strike has sparked debate. Some voices have questioned whether Nigerians were informed early enough, while others believe the government acted responsibly to prevent loss of life. The federal government responded by saying security matters sometimes require swift and quiet action to succeed, and that public communication follows once safety is secured. They emphasized that transparency remains important and that Nigerians deserve to understand why decisions are made. As you listen, remember to like this video and subscribe so you continue getting balanced news without noise. From a wider security point of view, this development shows how serious the fight against terrorism remains in Nigeria. It highlights the challenge of dealing with armed groups hiding in forest and border areas, and the need for modern intelligence and technology. The government believes this operation has weakened terrorist capacity in the area and sent a strong message that such activities will not be tolerated. However, officials also admitted that military action alone is not enough, and that development, community support, and intelligence from locals are equally important in achieving lasting peace. If you want more detailed and calm explanations like this, please like the video and subscribe. For people living in affected regions, the government says additional security measures are being put in place to prevent retaliation and reassure residents. Security agencies are increasing patrols, working with local leaders, and encouraging citizens to report suspicious movements. The message is simple: safety is a shared responsibility, and cooperation between the government and the people is key. As always, like this video and subscribe to stay updated on how these measures unfold. In summary, the US strike in Sokoto was not random and was not an act taken lightly. It was based on intelligence, approved by Nigerian authorities, and aimed at stopping a serious security threat before it could cause harm. While debates continue, the federal government insists the focus remains on protecting lives, restoring peace, and ensuring that terrorist groups find no safe space within Nigeria. Keep following for more verified updates, and please remember to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss important stories like this.